Hello everybody, I'm RedSkittle1000. Welcome to the first Anything Can Happen Thursday. That's right, like I said in my first video of 2016, the third Thursday of every month will be Anything Can Happen Thursday in the spirit of the Big Bang Theory, which is like my favorite TV show. So yes, but hey, even if you don't like the Big Bang Theory, you can still appreciate Anything Can Happen Thursday for, well, the fact that anything can happen. And for the first Anything Can Happen Thursday, well, I figure, since I've done Hatoful Boyfriend before on my channel, and well, since they've somewhat recently released a sequel, why not? Now, yes, this is Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. I believe it's Christmas themed, even though, well, Christmas is past, it was last year. But I figure, you know what, screw it. It'd be a good idea for Anything Can Happen Thursday, and, well, it's Hatoful Boyfriend. I like Hatoful Boyfriend. Anyway, so let's not waste too much time on the title screen. Let's get straight to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star and see what this game has in store for us. Like, I have no idea how this is gonna go, like, at all. It could, whether we romance birds or just enjoy Christmas with our bird friends. I don't know how this is gonna happen, but let's do it. A brutal team of thieves, here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend, until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Duff Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing, a dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeonations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. Here we go. Well, I think we'll stick with the same name I went with last time, and then we'll keep that name the same. So, Tasaka Patman, yes. That'll work. Alright, let's do it! Oh, here's Rabu. Here's a character we didn't actually meet in our first, two playthroughs of Hatoful Boyfriend that I did on this channel, but basically, if you follow the Tarimi Cafe story, if you get a job at Tarimi Cafe and accept the job, then you'll meet this guy. Hey, Ryota, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are ya? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back. Now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Christmas, even, is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azami will be getting out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please, have a look at it as you leave. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Ushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See y'all around. Something tells me I should be giving Rabu the slight American accent if he's saying stuff like y'all, but never mind. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. Wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. And let me just make sure it's recording properly. Yep, everything seems to be good. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Ushihara? I'm getting better at that. Could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course. I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Huh? It came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? What? A Latina Bajarier is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu! Are you alright? Have you been injured?
I let my guard down. They got me from behind.
They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been some birdie selling a grudge from your biker gang days. Yeah, this kind of relates back to an ending that I didn't show on the channel. I only showed 2 endings on my channel, so those of you who are familiar with the first game's other endings will, know what's going on, but yeah, I won't spoil it for anyone else, but yeah, it will, this game will probably make references to endings that, well, endings from the first game.
No, that's not it.
The legendary Christmas thieves come to our town! The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that? A new TV show? No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last. No, this is the first I've heard of them. I think. Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Ushihara's shop, Tarimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryuta this time. That and I need time to study. And it sounds like Tarimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure. I object! What? Clear Phoenix Wright reference, but come on. What was that for? I'm just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to. Wow. This game... Subtlety is not this game's strong suit. Then again, if you're gonna make a Phoenix Wright reference, you may as well make it obvious. It's a really good game series. I really like Phoenix Wright. I'd possibly do playthroughs of the games for my channel, but the thing is, those are the, I've already played through pretty much all the games, or at least seen playthroughs of all of them, so it's I'd already pretty much know all the answers, so it wouldn't really be that special. Pretty much the only one I could probably play through blind right now would be Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2. But, oh well. Eh? Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect? The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Ushihara's Christmas tree to Azami. I have to struggle for that every time. And when we found him, the tree was gone. Hold on! It's like a mixture, because, he does say hold it, and then in the Latent Phoenix crossover, he does say hang on, but here we have hold on, so it's just like, what? What was that for? What do you mean the tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. Sorry, I got excited. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Ushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. Hey, I'm actually getting the hang of it. And now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Ushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Ushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Batman. We can start today! You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? I have no idea who's saying this, so... Oh, Sakuya. Oh, Sakuya, listen! They've appeared! The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night! You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Batman. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard. Oh, you must be referring to that drivel the local wag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting! Is there not more important news to be for now of all seasons? How telling is it that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness? You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? That's why Sakuya's accent's kind of changed. I realized Sakuya's from France. Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than us. To us Japanese people. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A label that overlooks nothing. I've even deigned to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. You can see the arm motions I'm doing right now. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes. Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places, so you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen. Don't place me on the same level as you Orientals, with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council room security is flawless, I tell you, flawless! Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryuta. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya. How many times must I tell you? My tree will not be stolen! Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryuta and I agreed by the side of Oko-san prancing about on the track. Prancing, or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. Just making sure the mic was working. Just double checking, because I don't want to record through this whole game and find out something was going wrong. That'd suck. You're in a good mood today, son. Did something good happen? It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited. And everything smells like delicious food. Oko-san is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. Spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Huh? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Christmas trees! Yes! Oko-san knows about them! The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society seagull department store disappeared! High society seagull department store? Do you know where that is, Ryuta? Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. Try having social awkwardness. Makes it hard to go into any store. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady?
This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right?
That is correct. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull Department Store. Dear Lord, why'd they have to pick such a long name?
Good. The store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. There's no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave.
Well, excuse me, princess. Also, objection. This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. I'm sorry if you hear my mouse clicking. It's just sometimes, when I'm getting really into it, I hit my mouse with just super emphasis. But, yeah. Calm down, Patman. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. Just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store?
They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
Trees placed outside? Just like a Torimi cafe. Yep, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryuta. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils.
Right on time.
I knew it was a good idea to ask you along.
The sterling trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones.
Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? Thieves might come back.
True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses?
The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? Ooh. Apply cold water to the burned area.
I hope I never see you here again, young lady.
Well, that was a disappointment. But all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. Leave the store, stop by the furniture section, stop by the clothing section. Let's stop by the furniture section. Wow, what a bed! I'm not sure this would even fit inside my house. Just what kind of mansions does the high society live in? There are humidifiers, hot water bottles, and other thermal frivolities lined up nearby. Winter goods are awfully fancy. Maybe I should indulge in something. The bonfire alone just doesn't say decadent. Hey, Patman, look over there. A disturbingly familiar quail is fast asleep on a display bed. Sir, you can't just crash in a department store. You're a grown-up now. You need to take care of yourself. Hello.
Ah. Oh, if it isn't Sasaka and Kawada. What is it? Did you want to talk about career plans?
Are you fully awake, sir? We're not at school.
Oh, good heavens, so we aren't.
We might have been here until closing time if we haven't been by.
Oh, yes. It's been so cold recently. I was thinking maybe I should buy a new bed. It does get very chilly after dark. Make sure not to catch cold, you two.
Mr. Naki crawls out of the bed and wobbles off towards a table covered in wool blankets of various dimensions. Blankets? I bet my casino mini he'll fall asleep on that too. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'll be doing a lot of talking and reading, so I want to have some water nearby. That phone! Ah! Okay, sorry about that. I just went to go get a bottle of water and phone decided to interject itself. Oh well. Let's not worry about that. Let's keep going. What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... What? Okay. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they? Maybe they are doves. In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Creatures fly through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. They came in like wrecking balls, indeed they did. Sorry, but, you know, I saw wrecking balls, I had to at least make a slight reference. There! The white children! Oh there, that's not good.
You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas. Creatures trailed dejectedly at the security guard. What were those? Can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. Guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon.
Ryuta and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Who knows? I also don't know how long this game's gonna be. Like, if it's gonna be like a lot longer than like a playthrough of the first Hatoful Boyfriend, or if it's gonna take a long time, but we'll see. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Ushihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Ushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawada and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Ushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy. You mean, these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are two of them then. They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him. This'll help us a lot, Mr. Ushihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us too. How is he doing right now? Azami's taking care of him. Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. So like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found the clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening, at St. Pigeonations. Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it?
You're still here, Sakuzaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies?
Yeah, this guy's... You do meet him in the first game, but it's in a very specific ending. So yeah. He is just... I just thought I'd mention he is from the first game.
There is a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's a string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it?
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all. And it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything for the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You'll certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. You never know who may have laid traps for us where.
Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at the few things then. There is a tree here on campus after all.
First I've heard of it. Where's it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the ground. Sakia must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite a challenge.
Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu.
The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. Suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakia arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It looked like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. Oh? What was that? Bah! This could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold. Really cold.
Wait, is he saying this still? I'm guessing... I'm not sure.
The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere.
And it's totally not him, so I shouldn't be speaking in this French accent.
Look right.
I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today.
A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, alright? Mr. Donaki, what's happened? Must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, Sasaka. Well, looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean... That's right. That's right. The Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. Seems I took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sakia. Nice flag retrieval. Sakia looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in, up at the council room?
That's one way to get in.
The council room's window, or rather, its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now, but they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh? She was placed near that window, right? They broke in like this. Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Saki to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? Council room, the library. Let's go to the library. Ah, it's cold. The library's cold enough to kill someone in the winter.
You're looking pale.
Oh, good, you're here.
Did you expect otherwise?
I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early.
I'm always here. In the morning and the evening. And every time between. Is there a problem?
Of course not. I'm here to see you after all.
Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here. You've been shivering since you came in.
Ah, it really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen.
Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly and go somewhere warm then?
Yes. Some thief broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them.
Thieves?
Yep. They came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today. I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room.
I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here.
Okay.
Sorry. I guess I can't help.
No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this. It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly.
Alright.
Bye. Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just the slender type. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Batman! Oh, Ryuta, good morning. As you can see, Sakia has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day, as expected of an aristocrat. Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. I might have screwed up the lines there in terms of, like, who said what. Don't be surprised if I do that a few times. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene. Well, at least it's nice and airy. You know? It's always good to get some air. Fresh air. Wow. Sakia's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who can see this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall?
If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency in coming through the door?
Lighting up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but it isn't a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door.
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakia?
No, I too only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that!
He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? But wait, is that the Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes.
They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it.
An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsed. We're very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We oopsed. We're very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum? It's more like a kid's not apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase.
Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run!
Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree. Oh, so that's what it's called.
They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments.
That'll be vigilantism, Sakya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. It's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Ushihara's tree stolen, Sakya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology, or Christmas card, or ultimatum, or whatever it is. Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Oh, good plan. It is there, Tosaka. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pants prairie chicken.
Ooh. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues. See you in a little while, Ryuta. It's awfully cold in here. Guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside.
Dr. Iwamin! I didn't expect to see you here.
I came to see the corpse.
What corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse?
Oh, no corpse? And here I had my hopes up.
Please don't say that with just such a genuine dejected look on your face.
Well, no matter. It still is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please, don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Ho ho ho.
Alone with a doctor in a half-collapsed room.
Hope I make it out of here alive.
See, it seems like this, well, so far this game isn't so much about romancing pigeons as it is, well, we have a mystery of who the hell these Christmas thieves are. Who could it possibly be? I don't know.
But hey, we'll see. Excuse us.
What is this depressing room?
Okay, sorry about that. I just took a little break to check out what was going on outside in the apartment. Alright, let's continue. It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in.
Comfy? Humph. Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off.
Mr. One, are you in here?
Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me?
Yuya. He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no. The irresponsible and slightly worn-out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. Ah!
I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to rob disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakya.
We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya?
I'm holding down the fort while Von is out.
Out?
Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity.
You misunderstand.
He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of this theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw.
Yuya and One?
You saw the crime in progress?
What?
We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you.
Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel!
Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off.
You probably could have worded that better, but never mind.
God!
Did you see the culprits, Yuya?
Yes, fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this, and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you.
How like you mongrel to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer.
How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence.
Yu picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us.
They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits.
Those guys.
What are these? White things! Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin.
That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures.
Or are they friends of yours?
Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant!
I don't know who they are exactly.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge.
Yeah, well, we've already read this. Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society's secret department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security.
What in... Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it, ha ha. So I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the holy night.
We thought they were only going after easy targets. Looks like once they get a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. You know, one of the two.
The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think?
They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them.
Then it's settled, and the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya?
The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya?
Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle family's Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel?
Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home.
It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you?
Of course not!
Where's your tree set up, Sakuya? In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option.
We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France. It's displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public. Or something.
Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public?
Why not take the opportunity to show off a little?
It's your first Christmas here, after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family's reputation.
Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors, and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them.
Very well. I shall assist you.
Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers.
Something like, the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome.
It'll be fine, right? That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with local high newspaper companies? He's the super duper high school influencer, maybe?
Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu.
You don't care! Yu's laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya?
A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then.
It's still midday, but the wind is cold. Yesterday was a half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening.
Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya? It is not obvious, because this is my domain.
Your domain, though despoiled.
Scum! You mock me? There's no despoiled in the dictionary of a libels.
Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Saki is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They use explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? Might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance. They might, yes, but their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside...
They will not be able to remove the tree. Yui's photographs showed them to be quite small, so there is no way the two of them could carry it out.
How could they get it outside then?
I think they will need some sort of heavy machinery.
So you think they'll show up in a truck or something?
Any suspicions... Can't speak today. Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately.
So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too?
Yes, that should help things go the most smoothly.
I'll see you two there then. We need to catch those thieves before Christmas itself arrives. Still have some time before I need to go to Saki's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. Didn't Engel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor!
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Saka. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here?
I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he's carrying.
I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now. It is simply unreasonable.
He looks genuinely displeased. Have you ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come out of it.
Something good? That is the last thing I want.
And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. Wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it. Don't know how well that would go against fighting cavities, but if you say so.
Tell me, Mr. Saka.
Yes, sir? He stops and turns around.
Do you have any food allergies?
Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish?
To soybeans, for instance.
No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least.
Is that so?
He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face.
You need to explain why you're asking, sir.
If you just walk away looking plays like that, you'll get reported. Okay, so, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I'll probably resume recording a bit later. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick break here. Okay, everybody, I am back. Yes, sorry about that. I just took a little break because well, I was recording for about 45 minutes, and I was just feeling a bit tired. You know, I felt like I was losing a bit of energy, and I felt like that was sort of coming across in my commentary. I wasn't as zingy as I usually am, if that's a word, which it probably isn't. But I mean, yeah, because I hadn't actually eaten anything since I got up, so I thought, oh, I should probably take a break, have something to eat, and maybe, you know, finish recording it later. Plus, one of my roommates and her sister was outside in the, just out in the main area of my apartment, so I didn't want to disturb them too much, but I think they've gone somewhere to do something. So, yeah. But yeah, I've had something to eat. Now the room smells like chicken. I've refueled with some Pepsi, and I am good to go. So yes, I don't know how much longer I'll record this for Anything Can Happen Thursday, but yeah, I figure even if it's just a little bit longer, I might as well finish it off with you know, the appropriate gusto. Besides, I think my accents were slipping, and when my already bad accents start slipping, we know we're in trouble. So let's keep going. Saki's Christmas tree will open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily about the mansion. Also, there's this jingle bells in the background. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, no, I won't torture you with my singing. In the center of the grand salon. Ooh. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well.
Have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gold God is here.
Ah, the gull guard. Starting when necessary. An iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I would have thought iron wing, but if you say so. I feel safer already. Your house really is huge, Sakuya. Isn't it tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. Aw, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya. Yeah, you were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Ah, Sakuya appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as praise or as an insult. In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them. You did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it. I deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the Lebel family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. What the does he have eyes? Does this guy have eyes? I can't even tell. Oh well. Master Sakuya. What is it, Albert? A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. Ha ha ha! What does it say, Sakuya? They've got guts! It is a letter announcing their That was a longer string of noises than I usually do when I flub up a sentence. Never mind. They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. It says they're coming? May I see? Sakuya hands the letter to Ryuta. It says, "We want the big tree. Merry Christmas." This, I guess it's a letter of intent? An awfully cute one. It might also be a Christmas card, or a letter to Santa. They want the tree? And expect us to hand it over? If they want it, they can come and claim it! Is it me, or does my Sakuya voice keep switching between British and French? I don't know. Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas. They say if we want it, we should come and take it. There they are! Get them! Sakuya, behind you! Oh? Merry Christmas! It's time for Plan B. There! It's them, Sakuya! The Christmas thieves! What? After them! Seize them! Have you not dogs for eyes, you confounding gull? How did they get in this far? Are they hoping to get the treat just by asking nicely? It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We better stay on guard. I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. Ah, it's cold. Let me just check. Okay, yep, I believe it should be still recording. Good, good, good. And the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. Whatever that is. Ah, I want to be under a kotatsu. Whatever that is. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please. Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need. Indeed, miss. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report. Have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. Wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming. What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack!
Sakuya, Ryota, let's go! The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means
They brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something.
It matters not. My elite level security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds.
A report, Master Sakuya. The Lebel security forces were neutralized in seconds.
You see? This is what happens to those who stand against the Lebel family. Ha ha!
Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said! He said were, not have.
What?
Indeed, sir.
this noise. Something's coming.
Look at that! Of course they've got a tank. Of course they do. Just, why wouldn't they have one?
It's the Christmas thieves!
In a tank? Wow! They were bringing just a truck. This is way more than I expected.
Merry Christmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree!
Oh dear.
Ah, what do we do? It's headed right to...
They brought live ammunition!
Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion?
There are still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. He blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine.
I cannot have that! With about 10 exclamation points! Dear Lord, he means it!
We need to stop them. What can I do? I need to stop the thief's tank.
Fist of the teenage girl. Mailbox attack. Let's hit him with a mailbox.
I need some sort of weapon.
I don't know if you heard. I don't know if this showed off this song. My first two playthroughs of Hatoful Boyfriend, but it's a pretty awesome song. Oh yeah, no, you do hear it when you first encounter a zombie. So yeah, you hear it. It's a good song. That'll work. Forgive me, Japanese Post Holdings Company Ltd. I will apologize properly later by sending you a letter. I won't put it in this one. I uproot a nearby postbox and take aim at the advancing tank. Take this! Unusually heavy postbox stuffed with a burgeoning vastness of New Year's and Christmas greeting cards!
Nothing. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are.
Even my elite guards were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night.
And the tank stops?
Mon. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya.
Assuming Yuya and Sakuya are both French, I give them one of them both French accents, but I sort of want to make their voices kind of different. But so I sort of give Sakuya's a bit more of an while Yuya's a bit more of a if that made any sense at all, which I bet it didn't. And we just have Yuya here holding a friggin' pistol or a gun of some sort, not a pistol, but whatever.
What? Yuya! And you've kept the lady of this late? Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here. Please, forgive him, mon ami.
Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway.
You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those?
This is an anti-material rifle. You must have items for young men in Japan these days.
Do not mock me with jests!
But Sakuya, I mean, I have a broad axe. Of course, a fashionable young man like you is gonna have an assault rifle or two.
Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya. Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place.
Yuya, look out! It's still moving!
It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking the sweet lady home by now. To lay a finger on Tasaka, lecherous cur! She is my underling.
Since when?
A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya. Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind. Ha ha ha. Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious stealing duo. It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words.
Merry Christmas.
Connect this with this.
Merry Christmas.
Stick that there.
Merry Christmas. We fixed it. We fixed it. Yay!
Ah, crap. It's not dead yet. Oh dear. I thought I'd immobilized it. Have you another plan, Kerr? I have not prepared any more orphans, no. It seems I have met my match.
Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up that easily? Or this easily? It pretty much says the same thing.
I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Patman, look out!
Eek!
Patman, are you hurt?
I'm fine. You wait. Your tail is burnt. It smells delicious.
All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. But don't you get any ideas about eating me.
Okay. Hard to salt.
Sakazaki, you fool! You fool!
Sorry, I had to do that.
Don't go raising flags here! Come on, we'll withdraw!
You seem to be having difficulties.
Would have expected him to show up here.
I didn't.
Dr. Iwamin! Why are you here?
I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out, if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing, after all.
Can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more interested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right?
I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dub at your side.
What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor. Please, Dr. Iwamin, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I'd hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely.
Saki, you know, you're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable.
I have no intention of killing you. Mr. Saka.
Yes?
The doctor tosses a ball, or rather, a sort of oblong metallic lump to me.
Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing.
Ah, it's a grenade!
Leave it to me, sir.
Hi-ya!
Look, I did it! Tank's defense went down by 5. Sorry, I heard the jingle, but yeah. Hole in 1!
Well done. You have a good throwing arm.
But what did that do? There was no great explosion. A tear gas bomb, right?
Huh? The tank is swathed, that word, in some sort of gas?
What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too, and won't be able to secure the thieves.
Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks.
The gas has no effect. On us, anyway.
Huh? Tank hatch opens, and the 2 white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible.
Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me.
Sir, how did you know so much about these previously identified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy? Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up! Yay! We caught the little guys. And so our freezing midnight war came to an end, of sorts.
Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves.
Merry Christmas. You want to get to home? Oh my god, how many times am I going to flub sentences up? You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names?
Miru. Kaku. Merry Christmas.
Miru and Kaku. That's all? Why'd you two do all this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas as far as I'm concerned. It's just so much capitalist commercialized rubbish. There are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts. They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life. But they were born. On Christmas Eve. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku could be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home.
And Pat's going insane right about now. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds. But I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor, to create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then try to kill them. Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to... Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation. What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake.
Miru and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas.
They're excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of two hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them?
So you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally.
But they're unidentified creatures, born of the excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials? Well, we can put a parrot on trial. We can defend an orca whale. And among other things.
The law only covers humans and birds, even if they look like birds. I don't think they can.
So then, they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be culled.
Ah! I object!
Probably because they, I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to use objection because they thought they might run into a lawsuit. Wouldn't be surprised. You know, such a popular catchphrase now. It's like becomes synonymous with Phoenix Wright. Well, in courts of law in general, but, you know, pointing your finger and shouting objection. It's a bit of a Phoenix Wright thing, I mean, now.
They may have done some bad things, but nobody was badly injured. The worst was serious burn. We can't just kill them.
I have a proposal, Mr. Shirigani.
Yes, Dr. Iwami?
Shall I take them?
You would? We can't, Sakuya. Giving them to him is sending them to a face worse than... death.
Oh, come on, he's not that ugly. No matter how you look at it. Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet. In other words, you probably will later.
If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwami, you two rapscallions.
Merry Christmas!
Make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Ushihara's Christmas tree, okay?
Merry Christmas!
And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamin and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. Why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally would have asked for something. That will be one leg, please. Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep. Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes?
Caretaker, caretaker, look!
Let me see. UGK. You never did leave anything behind but trouble.
Mr. Ushihara! We got your Christmas tree back.
Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakia's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakia had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break. But of course, I am pleased to have you. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kagu anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Irimi living with those seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. Huh? The infirmary is transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya? I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before? The doctor is transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage. Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy. What? Finally? Has he been talking about it? I don't know. They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It's easier to work if I leave it on. They, Samiru and Kaku are... Merry Christmas! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir? Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here. Grumpy as usual. He's really putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. Wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer. They should calm down after the new year. They're mostly excited by Christmas after all. You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir? What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir. It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside. Doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals. I'm going home now, Doctor. Thanks for everything this year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Merry Christmas!
Christmas Thieves attack. Finn. And Jim unlocked. Merry Christmas! Yay! So what happens now? Like... What happens if I hit new game? Oh dear. Looks like we have more stories. Perhaps. I guess that was just one of the stories. We probably have like 3 more, it seems. Yes, but I'm probably just gonna leave it here for Anything Can Happen Thursday. Let's see. The last one was about 40-something minutes, 26 minutes. So, probably a little over an hour for this video. So yeah, I'll probably just upload it as like one big video for Anything Can Happen Thursday. But yeah, so... Yes, this was the Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Yes, I'm aware that there are like... Looks like there are 3 other stories to go through, so I'll probably go through those in the future. And I may even return to the original Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm not fully sure. Because there's actually one ending in like the original Hatoful Boyfriend that you unlock after getting like pretty much all the characters' other endings, and it's a very long storyline, but it's actually very like in depth and convoluted, and it's hard to describe. But yeah, so I was thinking about showing that off because like it sort of explains everything about the first game and things of that nature. But yes, but if I do that, that'll probably be just some point in the future. And I guess, you know, I might also like to return to this game, maybe even around the holiday time, but then again, that's, you know, this is January, and that's all the way in December, but hey, you never know. But yes, so this was Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star as part of Anything Can Happen Thursday. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. I've been Red Skittle 1000, and I shall see you next illusion.